How many lands do you need in the EDH deck to make exploration feel worthwhile? Let's talk about that. So this tweet was from Jake about a week ago, and I've just been getting lost in thought about this tweet because originally I'm thinking, well, to make exploration worthwhile, you're going to need at least 40 lands or more. Well, that's what I thought. Let's talk about this next tweet. It's from Tuna Blue. Honestly, I think it's less a question of lands and more a question of how many cards you can draw. Now, coming from someone who loves to draw cards, this made total sense to me because the more you draw, the more answers you're going to get, the more likely you can keep just dropping those lands and an additional land each turn. The next tweet is from Ann Magic Card. 100% this. You can run 60 lands, but you're never going to end up with more than one land in your hand after turn 4, because playing 2 lands a turn will make your hand shrink if you're only drawing a card a turn. So now this has me thinking, okay, well, it's not just about how many lands you have in the deck, but how often you can get your lands to your hand. Another tweet is saying, honestly, for me, it's strictly not about the land count, but about card draw as well. If you're drawing a ton of cards each turn, you're going to draw lands no matter how many you're running. At that point, putting an extra land drop every turn can be instrumental. And it really can, because by the time it's turn 3, we could have possibly 6 lands on the battlefield, and the rest of our opponents, assuming they didn't ramp, they have 3 lands, so they have access to 3 mana while we have twice as many. We have 6. Now, originally, I was thinking more like Matt here. I think 40 is the target at a minimum. I have an Omnath Landfall deck with 44, and this could do some work combined with creature-based additional land cards. I also agree with Jolt MTG, 38 to 42 lands. Big deciding factor is if it's a landfall deck or a Life from the Loam value engine. And believe it or not, Exploration is a $25 card, but luckily you don't have to spend that much, because if you watch this video right here, it's going to tell you the budget options for Exploration, and there's 8 of them. So instead of running just 1 card, let's try 8. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.